We learned quickly this was not just a problem for the urban poor. Our students living in rural areas could not access their schoolwork. They had no internet connectivity in their homes.
The school district realized that we, of course, had learning loss due to COVID.
We had to do something to help our students be successful and have all the opportunities that the classes before them had had. So we brought in learning hubs.
The learning hub will be in 254.
We had to open these learning hubs to make sure they not only had internet access, but also access to teachers and access to tutoring support.
And I think when we define a learning hub here, it's a personalized experience that happens in a flexible model to meet the needs of students who are getting ready for graduation. And while we targeted our most vulnerable students, we recognized very quickly that we needed to add on additional support.
The benefit of coming to the Learning Hub is a smaller environment. Teachers are a little bit more personable. The kids feel more comfortable. They're not scared to ask questions if they need help. It's kind of free-flowing.
The Learning Hub for me has been an excellent resource as a place of learning and as a place where you can get comfort and you can talk to people.
Learning Hub is a great opportunity to be able to get caught up on work, especially if you're far behind.
You're getting your grades up, you're getting a good education, you're out of trouble, you have support and people watching you consistently, and then you can also be with your friends.
The Learning Hub, it helped me be able to figure out my path and where I want to go in the future.
It has helped them stay on top of their work, especially for Santiago here, who really waits until the last minute.
They make sure you're doing good in school, they feed you. They make sure you have a mode of transportation to get home safely.
Even just in our family dynamic, I've just seen just a really big positive change in his personality and even in my personality, because as a single mom, I'm not as stressed out. It's like, okay, they've got him, they're taking good care of him.
A lot of our students have been just traumatized, being removed from school, losing interpersonal opportunities. So we've recognized that social emotional learning was a big key play in learning hubs.
We all know how difficult high school can be in terms of navigating relationships. Those students are now sitting with their peers. Sometimes it's a tutor-tutee relationship. Other times it's just a student they did not know and they happen to sit next to them and they're forming friendships. And I think that's good for the school culture. It's good for our community.
I've seen so much social improvement, especially with Daniela, who was so introverted.
A big part for me of Learning Hub was the connections with teachers that I formed. I do feel like I have more teachers now that I can go to and talk to if something were to happen.
I'm looking 2, 3, 4 years ahead. What can we do to make this sustainable? That learning hubs is just a natural term we use here in Guilford County Schools.
What matters to us is improving the life outcomes of our students and making sure they can fully participate in democracy. And learning hubs may seem like a small thing, but when they help students catch up, when they allow them to pursue their dream of college or their dream of a job that pays them well and they can take care of their families, it means a great deal, because that's changing the lives of our students forever, and it changes the community for the better.